Hey, welcome back. I just wanted to talk about naming our figures and how I can name those and what the criteria are. Everything that we name is going to have a capital letter, unless, of course, you're using the lowercase line name, but we almost never do that just because it's easier to name it with the 2 points most of the time. So we're going to name our points with 1 letter, like you see at the top there. Our lines, segments, and rays are going to use 2 letters, and our planes are going to use 3 letters, and we're going to stick with those capital letters in this video. So how many points appear in this figure? Well, let's see, I've got 1, I should probably use the highlighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just looking for those dots. 5 points. How many lines do I see? Got 1, 2 lines crossing there. And how many planes? Well, these planes are just these parallelograms, that little box there. So I have 1 plane. Okay, now we're going to talk about naming these things. So let's name a line. So if it's a line, I know I need 2 letters. I've got to have that line above it. Name a line containing point V. Where's point V? Here's point V, and if I look at the line that it's on, if I trace that all the way down there, I could name this with any pair of those 3 letters. So I could say VW, or I could say WX, or I could say VX, or I could switch the order and have XV or WV or WX or XW. Does not matter with a line or a segment. And I'm going to skip down to F and H after this. So F, give another name for line B. So that's one way we could name this. There's the little lowercase b, and it's next to this line, which means it must be talking about that line right there. So again, we'll take the 2 letters, whatever 2 letters we want off of that line. Pick your favorite 2, doesn't matter the order here, because this is a line. So I could pick YW. I'm not very good at drawing Y's, so I'm going to do a WZ, or I could do ZW or ZY, however you want to name those. And our last one here for this part, name another name for plane D. This is our plane. So we have a plane, which means I need 3 letters, and they cannot be in a straight line. So I can't pick YWZ or VWX, but I can pick XYZ. That would work because X, Y, and Z are not all in a straight line. So that's how we name our figures. I'm going to scroll down and give us a chance to practice a few more. And if you want to pause the video and then try these and check your work, you can unpause it and watch the video, see how you did, or you can just watch this and follow along. So F says, give another name for line E. Well, where's that lowercase e? Here it is. So that's the line next to E. Line, I need 2 capital letters, 2 points. So MN would work, or NO, or MO, or you could switch the order and say OM, ON, NM. That would work. Give another name for plane L. Well, where's L? Where's that fancy cursive L? Right there, which means that this has got to be plane L. So I need 3 non-collinear points, 3 points that are not in a straight line. So let's see, plane, and I can pick from M, N, O. It looks like U is also on that plane. So I'm going to pick M, O, and U. And of course you could switch the order, that's not a big deal. And our last one, the last question here, line PQ. Where is line PQ? There's our line. I want another name for that. So like I said, it's a line. QP could work. Or I can use that other letter N in the middle, NQ or NP. Just make sure you have your 2 capital letters and your line symbol above them. So that's just a quick review on how we name points, lines, and planes.